Third race field in the hands of the starter. A reminder, scratch number 2, Honor My World. And they're off. Bet the Pot broke the line on top of the field and is the early leader in this 3-mile timber affair. So the early advantage goes to Bet the Pot. As they go behind the trees, Bet the Pot's the leader. Chasing in that second position is Presence of Mind as they get ready to embark the far turn on the first of 3 occasions here. And Bet the Pot's the early leader, jumps the first fence A-OK. Presence of Mind came away in that second place position, and Penicillin Success travels to the inside in third. Gray Lover, one of 2 grays to take that third spot away in front of Kelm Scott, who's second last. I Can Do That is last of the 6. So the early advantage goes to Bet the Pot today, shows the way by a length and a half, chased by Presence of Mind in that second place position, and Gray Lover continues to chase the pace in that third place spot. Penicillin Success in that red cap is in that fourth place position, saving a lot of ground. Second last is Kelm Scott, and still trailing is I Can Do That. They pass the stands for the first of 3 times, and 6 of them fan across the rain-affected sod. And Bet the Pot shows the way. The 10-year-old veteran struts his stuff to a length and a half lead. Up the inside, Penicillin Success now tries to land second in front of Presence of Mind, who jumps in third. The Grays are 4th and 5th. That includes the 5th place finisher is Gray Lover, who now moves into 4th. Kelm Scott's been in 5th position, and they jumped the 3rd fence in last position. I Can Do That. So it's Bet the Pot, who's on cruise control right now. Shows the way by 2. Penicillin Success continues to chase a solo pace in second, and Presence of Mind, the Ireland bred, is in that 3rd place position. Gray Lover travels in that 4th place position. Second last continues to be Kelm Scott, and I Can Do That is last of all. They climb the far turn up that steep hill, and it's Bet the Pot with speed on display, shows the way by almost 3 now. Penicillin Success was 4th early on and grabs second as they get ready to go over the 5th jump of the day. Presence of Mind is in that 3rd place position in front of Gray Lover, Kelm Scott, and I Can Do That is still last of all. 12 lengths would cover tip to tail, and it's Bet the Pot, the one they got to catch in the early going. And now Penicillin Success surges to strike the top, and an early first move from Penicillin Success shows the way 3/4 of a length over the 6th fence of the day. Bet the Pot is right there, tacking onto that speed in second, and Presence of Mind watching that pace tug of war develop as Bet the Pot now is surging into that 1st place position once again. Penicillin Success is in second. Presence of Mind in a handy spot in that 3rd place position as they get ready to come back into view. And now, Bet the Pot shows the way by a length and a tail. Penicillin Success on hold after making a bold early move in second. Gray Lover is near the back half of the field, while Presence of Mind holds down the fort in that 3rd place position, and Gray Lover is right there too as they jump the 7th fence of the day. Kelm Scott has one beaten, and the one with the black and white diamonds, I Can Do That, is last of all. Up the hill they come. Bet the Pot's the leader, showing the way, and Bet the Pot shows the way by almost 3 over Penicillin Success, and Gray Lover, the 6-year-old, is right there chasing the top 2 in that 3rd place position. Another length and a half down to Presence of Mind, who's been relegated to 4th. Kelm Scott hasn't moved a muscle yet near the back of the pack, and I Can Do That continues the trail. 10 lengths would cover tip to tail, and Bet the Pot speeds down the hill with a 3-length lead. Penicillin Success is right there on a cozy hold in second. Gray Lover comes under a loose rein just a bit, and Presence of Mind trying to bridge that gap in that 4th place position. Kelm Scott still near the back of affairs, and I Can Do That as last of the 6, but Bet the Pot comes to the 9th jump. Took the turn a little wide, but still has the lead nevertheless, and the lead is about 2. Now, Penicillin Success is going to try to take another crack at this longtime leader in second, and up the inside, Gray Lover continues to track in third. Right to the outside of that one continues to be Presence of Mind in front of Kelm Scott. And still last of all, as I Can Do That, here's the 10th jump, and they got one circuit to go. Bet the Pot's the leader. The lead's about 3 lengths in front of Penicillin Success in second, and Gray Lover looms an ominous presence in that third place spot. Presence of Mind comes over the 4th fence, I should say the 11th fence in that 4th place position. Kelm Scott still second to last. The one who's not jumping well at all is the last place rival, I Can Do That. They climb the 12th hill now, and Bet the Pot is going to try to see this through for another 3/4 of a long mile. Penicillin Success, only 4 lengths off the solo act in second. Continuing and chasing third is Gray Lover. The other teammate of the Grays is Kelm Scott, who's in 4th. Presence of Mind now tries to take that lead away, and I Can Do That is not traveling well at all. But here's Bet the Pot. The 10-year-old stretches those veteran legs and shows the way by almost 7 and jumps that one brilliantly. Penicillin Success is in that 2nd place position. Gray Lover is trying to tack on in 3rd. Kelm Scott puts that black cap into the ring in 4th. Presence of Mind is still in front of 1. And that's I Can Do That, who's a long-looking last. So Bet the Pot has the lead. It's still a healthy advantage, but the posse starts to descend with only 3 jumps to go. Bet the Pot coming back to the face of the field. The lead shrunk to only a length. Kelm Scott is coming with power and pace, but jumped that last jump a little awkwardly as Gray Lover now picks off second. So Bet the Pot still calls the shots, and it's still a 2-length lead. Penicillin Success is holding down the Ford in second. Gray Lover takes the inside trail to third. Kelm Scott's trying to get on track in that 4th place position, and this one's taking another run, and Presence of Mind is closing in 2. This is the quintet coming down the hill, and Bet the Pot is trying to see this through for another 3/8 of a mile. All in is Penicillin Success. Kelm Scott looms a dangerous presence now, and Presence of Mind is a 1-pace 4th, but still in the fight as they get ready to turn. And Penicillin Success comes calling for the lead. Penicillin Success with a swooping run takes the lead at the top of the stretch, goes wide. Bet the Pot tries to battle on. Kelm Scott's right there in a hunting mood, and Kelm Scott is taking the fight to Penicillin Success and Bet the Pot. Here's one of the last jumps, and still leading is Penicillin Success. Bet the Pot ran a big race, but ran a big race in defeat. Still holding his Penicillin Success with Presence of Mind closing in. Penicillin Success has won it over Presence of Mind, Kelm Scott, and Bet the Pot.